Hello. Gwen, thanks so much for the raid. I super appreciate it. I'm sorry. Wait, did I even turn the music on? I didn't. I'm a mess. There we go. So you're lurking during my stream? Of course I was lurking. I try to be there whenever I can. I just also had other things that I needed to do. Ah! But also, first of all, hold on. Wait, hold on. First of all, congratulations, Eccentric. Searing Simplu for first, second, and third, respectfully. Hello, Eccentric. Hello, Searings. Hello, Blue. Hello, Juju. Hello, TK. Hello, Liar. Liar, have yourself a good gosh darn walk. Gwen, thank you so much for the raid, and hello. I'm trying. I was gonna start stream early, and then I was like, well, I should make sure that I'm prepped, so I turned on Spotify and just started listening to Disturbed, and then it just threw me all over the place. Like, I just let it play, so I got to listen to some like old like Finger 11 and like some bands that I didn't know. I think one of them was like Light the Torch, I think is the name of the band, and I'm just like, what are these wonderful songs? It was a good time. But Gwen, I saw that you were first playing Devourer, I believe, and then you switched over to Alan Wake. How was the shenanigans? Like you said, it was supposed to be an experiment today. How was it? Because I know sometimes, yeah, just like doing like, you know, like an hour here and an hour there is like fine, and then, but like you sometimes just like doing like an oomphy like 4-hour sit down or 5-hour sit down. It's just like, ah, that felt good. There we go. Hold on. I need to like... I just decided to jump into the musics for a while, so it's just like, joke's on you, rival. Literally, there are no layers besides one. But hello, rival. I hope that you're doing well today. And also, everybody, happy weekend. You did it. You made it. Pat yourselves on the back, or, I don't know, slap yourself on the knee, whatever it is that you need to do in order to dedicate a little bit of pride towards yourself. I might have to go and heat up my tea a little bit earlier than I thought I was going to. But yeah, today I want to work a little bit on coming up with some emote ideas. There's already a couple that I realize I need to do, because let's be real, everybody here I think can agree that this should be an emote. Because this is a wonderful. I wish Moon was here so that I could embarrass her for a second. Just be like, yes, this is what's needed. We need an emote like this. So that's going to be one of the ones I'd like to draw over the next while. I don't know yet when I'm all going to do this. I'm going to try to at least start some work today. But I don't know how far I'm going to get, because I'm not a particularly fast drawer, and I want these to look good. Like, they're not going to be Kaju level quality. Like, I'm not at Kaju's quality, and that's okay. But I would like to at least be at a semi-reasonable quality. You know what I mean? I don't just want to, like, hodgepodge. Just do, like, a... Just, like, a quick, like... Thump, 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 thump. Wow, that's some hair right there. You know. And just be like, yeah, that's an emote. No, it's not. That's a bunch of scribbles. Now, mind you, doodling something like that to kind of get, like, a feel for what we want things to look like, sure, that's not a bad idea. But in order to actually, like, make actual ones that I want, like, I would actually want to have as emotes. Because, like, all the emotes that we have at the moment, I'm very happy with. Like, a lot of them were done kind of on the fly, but, like, I'm content with them. Like, they display what I want to display. Like, some of them might get replaced at some point with, like, better versions of themselves, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But at the moment, we have a freaking bazillion. Hold on, let me see how many we actually have. Let me grab that info right now. I have currently 10 tier 1 and tier 1 standard emote slots open, and I have 11 animated ones open. That's too many empty ones. Those need to get filled. And even though I know that I went on a spiel the other day, that's just like, I don't know how much I enjoy the fact that that's going to be so many, because I don't want to, like, flood you guys with emotes, because, like, that's not a good time, because there's going to be, like, you know, if you have this many options, let's just presume those are all emotes, and then you double that, basically, because of the fact that there's animated versions. Let's be real. Most of you guys are going to be like, yeah, I use that one, and then this version of the ×2. You know, it's just like, congratulations. You have access to, like, what would that be? Like, 40 emotes? But you use, like, 4, you know? And if it, like, turns out that, like, most people use that 4, then it's like, well, I appreciate the fact that I have options for everybody, obviously. But at the same time, it's such a flood of stuff that nobody uses. So it's like, I'm a little on the fence about it. But I do want to fill some of those slots, because it'd be silly not to. I'm a little bit all over the place at the moment. Sorry. My brain is going... One moment, please. There we go. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. There, okay. We're back at it. No ideas, just like me. I mean, I have ideas, but I want to make sure that chat gets access to choice too, right? Because, I mean, the quandary that I just proposed can be mitigated at least slightly by being like, hey chat, you who is going to be using these the most, what ideas do you like specifically? And just to clarify, I'm going to avoid the animated ones right now, because I don't have the skill to do the animations that I would want to do with the ones that I want. So it's like, for now, we're just going to stick to static emote ideas. If that's okay. If it's not okay, too dang bad. I'm being a tyrant right now. Hello, Ling. How are you? But yeah, so that's the general idea. Oh! This is a very unimportant little side tangent. But I had, how to say, one, it finally happened. They finally put the closed door button back in the elevator. It only took 3 months and a small electrical fire in the other elevator before they finally did it. We did it, boys and girls. Persistence paid off. What's wrong, Eccentric? What's wrong? You hate that? Took longer than the Big Bang Theory elevator. I didn't know that there was an elevator in the Big Bang Theory. Yeah, no, Eccentric. It's pretty bad. I was being a menace for like the last 3 weeks. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm very bad at time conceptions. I would just keep sending maintenance requests being like, hey, the elevator's broken. Like this, because just for context, we have 2 elevators because I don't remember what the limit is. I think it's 9 stories. You have to have at least 2 elevators. So we're above that. So, you know, seeing as how I'm on the 11th floor, we had 2 elevators. One elevator was missing its closed door button. We'll call that elevator A. Hold on. We'll do it this way since we have the technology to draw things. So we have elevator 1, no close door button. Which was very irritating because as anybody here who's ever taken an elevator before, if you don't hit the closed door button, it takes an irritating amount of time to close again, right? Like it's, especially if you have a bunch of people in the elevator where everybody needs to stop on different floors and you're the last person there. It's just like, yeah, you want that closed door one so that you could get home at a reasonable time. And also because, you know, like other people are waiting for that elevator. But at one point, elevator 2 lost its 4th floor button. The casing around the button cracked, and somebody pushed the button in and just broke through it, so the button was functionless. So now we have an elevator that is slower to just do things with, and we have an elevator that just is missing a floor. And we had that for 2 months. Just... Oh, and by the way, why did this thing not have a close button? That's an important one that I need to mention. Why did it not have a closed door button? Because if you pushed it, it would electrocute you. I was shocked twice by that button, and both times I messaged people about it. And then at one point I was sitting in an elevator with somebody else, and I was just kind of like, man, it's crazy that they finally took the closed door button away, eh? Because it was shocking people. And she's just like, yeah, I think I was one of the first people to get shocked. And like, I went to the front office and told them about it, and it still took them 2 weeks to do something about it. And it was just like, what? Shocking news. Exactly, Gwen. So we didn't have this button, and we didn't have this, and about, I think it was over a week ago, all of a sudden, I come into the building, and this elevator is just not working. Oh, we don't have eccentric. We have some, like, I think semi-on-site basic maintenance workers, but if they're anything like the ones from the company that used to own this place, they are basic maintenance workers. Like, I once had a leak in my sink after I had, how to say it, the flow of my tap was really, really slow. So I had someone come in to fix it, and they just like yanked the filter out of the tap. Like, just aggressively yanked it out and then, like, cleaned it and put it back in, and it was flowing better. But doing that put so much force onto the underside of the tap that it actually slightly broke the pipe. So every time you turned on water, it would just slowly... only when you turned on water, luckily. But when you turned on water, it would just drip water out of the bottom of the tap, like, under the sink. And then 4 guys came in to fix it. None of them knew what the hell they were doing, and at one point they fixed it, And they literally just came over to me and were just like, yeah, we have no idea how we fixed it, so if it breaks again, let us know. And I'm like, I overpay for this apartment. That thing better not break again. And somehow it hasn't. So, no, eccentric, we don't have people to fix elevators. So, we were missing an elevator in a relatively busy apartment complex. Sinking feeling. Gwen, you are just full of puns today, aren't you? You're just snappy. You're just like, you guys want to see a joke? And it was terrible. Like, it was to the point of where, I hate that one got me. Like, it was to the point of where, like, we only have this one, which is a slow elevator. I asked around to some people, and apparently there was a small electrical fire. Like, nothing too serious, like, mostly just sparks and smoke. But, like, enough that they had to close it. And then it was closed for over a week. This is a tall apartment building with a lot of families. With a lot of kids that at the beginning of the day and, like, you know, like in the afternoon have to use those elevators to get up and down. And also, just, you know, like, anybody who has any mobility issues who can't use the stairs is just, like, stuck with this. Or people who have pets. Like, it was just a horrible thing. Flossie, hello! Thank you so much for streaming today, by the way. Super appreciated. And then finally, I guess it was either yesterday or today or whatever, I went downstairs and looked, and it was like, oh shit. It's actually working again. And it's one of those things where it's just like, I know so many people who'd be just like, ah, there we go, the system works. And it's just like, nah, we should definitely still be, like, trotting down to, like, the front desk and yell at people. Because that was a long-ass time just to wait for that. But anyway, so that was a victory. But I went to go get groceries today because I was like, oh, I just kind of, you know, like, I just, I have a weird gut feeling that I need to go get groceries just to go get something. Turns out it was a good idea because all the stuff that I would have ever wanted was, like, notably on sale. But as you guys know, I have, like, a crazy amount of, like, social anxiety. Like, communicating randomly with other people is something that I struggle with. Like, I get very tense, I get very overthinking, like, my brain goes like 10,000 miles a second because it's just like, what am I supposed to say? And there was just this moment where I was coming back and I was just, like, not really paying attention. I was listening to a podcast and, you know, I was walking down the sidewalk. And I tend to not go the same way, so, like, if I, you know, if this is the grocery store, for instance, like, if I'm coming from this way, I'll go this way the next time. Like, I like just keeping that movement. So I was heading in the direction that I was heading, but for simplicity's sake, we're heading this way, and there's, like, a set of lights there's a set of lights up here. But the lights that were, you know, down yonder had just gone off, so a bunch of cars were going by. And all of a sudden, I just, like, not really realizing that these had turned red, I just, like, kind of glanced over to my right just to check. And I notice a lady is like, kind of moving towards the street. And I kind of look to my right and I look to my left, and I'm just like, oh yeah, there's this tiny little window right now of sprint across the street and you won't get hit by a car. So, like, as soon as she makes it to, like, the edge just before the road, I start moving in that direction, and we both simultaneously just kind of looked at each other. And then, like, looked left and right really quick, and then both sprinted across the street at the same time. And we got to the other side of the street, and, like, got back to the sidewalk, And she's just kind of like, I'm glad that I wasn't the only one who was willing to take the, you know, who was willing to try that out. And I was just like, hey, I followed your example. You were the brains of this operation. And then she laughed and she's just like, all right, have yourself a great day. And I was like, yeah, you too. And it was just a weird moment of just like, oh, that was weird. I just had a social interaction with someone. And it wasn't just me getting upset at somebody blocking an aisle at a grocery store. It was weird. It was nice, but it was weird. But cheers to that lady. She was cool. And also, hello, Brian. Social interactions were overrated. Gwen, let me have this moment. It was nice. It's one of the one of those weird moments where it's just like, oh, a decent person. Cool. But that was after the, like, 4... Hold on, wait. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times at the store where people just blocked aisles. You know, like you have... Let's just scribble this out roughly. Here's your aisle. And, like, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna go in this direction. And then there's a cart here. And the person who owns the cart standing here. And you're just like, really? And at the beginning of the aisle, eh? That's pretty cool. My favorite is the cart at the beginning of the aisle. And the person standing here looking in this direction, which is fine. And then a cart here and a person looking in this direction. And this gap is like half a foot. And you're just like... Ah! Ooh, or my favorite, when it's one of those, like, the side aisles. So, you know, it's one of these. Like, here's, like, milk or something. And then this will be, like, I don't know, like, eggs. I don't know. Wait, is this... Maybe that's ice cream? I don't know. But, like, when you're here in this direction and someone has their shopping cart going in that direction, and then they stop right here and they go, huh, that's crazy. And you're just like, do you have like 10 degrees of visibility? Do you not have peripheral vision? Are you incapable of looking like where everybody else's like general sight is like this? Is theirs like this? Is that how big their sight lines are? Do they crash into, like, their furniture often? I'm being very mean right now, but people like this bother the bleep out of me. What annoys me is when you want to get through and the person you're trying to get around gets snippy at you. Oh my god, Brian, right? Where they're just like, yeah, be patient. And it's just like, no! Get out of the way! I'm not infringing on your time. You're infringing on my time, individual who is blocking the aisle. Oh god, not E1 and E2 reaction. What? I'm sorry, Bells, I don't understand. And also, that's why you take me with you so I can plow right through them. Hell yes, Syrinx. That's why we always have the front cart attachment, which just looks like... How to say it, you know, like the, like something that you would find in, oh crap, what the heck is that darn, in Mad Max, you know, like, the cart front is like so, and then, you know, the actual cart, zoom, 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 etc. But then at the front, you put, like, obviously with some spikes just to make sure that it's super menacing. And you just have it set so that it can just hook over top of the front, and you just barrel through. Hold on, just so that we have it all, so that nobody's confused with the situation. And then of course you got your wheels. No one will mess with you if you got the frickin' the what do you call it, like the crowd parter. And no, Bells, the E1 and E2 were just me talking about the elevators. But also, hello, Bells. I hope that you're doing well today. I know there were cards similar to that in concept in Dead Rising. Oh my god, Dead Rising. Good call, Brian. I never even thought about that. Solid reference. Alright. So now the big question is, everybody, now that I got my stupid brain stuff out of the way. Bells, I wanted so badly to be like, aw, thanks. I appreciate that I'm the king of your heart and that you also addressed Syrinx. You know, just like, oh, it's the king of my heart. Syrinx. No, I knew exactly what you meant. I just love the idea of just... because the comma, you know, there's the potential for that pause. It makes me think of that, what is it? I think it's a... Oh my god, I can't believe I'm forgetting their names. They're two comedians. They do a bunch of really good skits. How am I forgetting their names? They have one where one of the two of them is like the president. And like any like person that they encounter as they're leaving, how to say it, that's black, they interact with like very, how to say it, like very familiarly. But anybody who's white, they just immediately, thank you, Flossie. Key and Peele. But every time that they interact with somebody white, it's very formal, like it's very, yes, thank you, thank you. It just makes me think of that, you know, just like, ah, the king of my heart. Syrinx. It just makes the how to say it, the visualization of it just makes me chuckle. The concept of it. But alright, nerds and nerdettes, and all those in between, and those not even in there whatsoever. Let's hear some ideas that you guys have. Hold on, let me really quickly make the point here. Static images / emotes. That's the general idea at the moment. Syrinx, I hate that I know what you're referencing. The one thing at the moment is like suggestions, please. I would love to hear them, as I mentioned already, but I'll just mention again because I know it's been a bit already since I did. You know, I want to make sure that I'm making emotes that you guys will actually be interested in. But at the moment, I'm not going to like any animated stuff is going to be very spur of the moment. So these are ones that I want to specifically make sure that I'm doing thumbs up. Yeah, we can do that. Blue. Thumbs up. Alan, how could you do this to me? Oh god, that explains the wall of text. Hello, Sorty. Hello, Fenrir PC. Hello, Alan. Hello. Oh god. Snivine? I hope I'm saying that correctly. I'm in an ad. No! Frickin' ads. I'm gonna murder those ads at the end of the month. They're sass. But let's see. Here we are. Here we are. We are masters of our own fate. We are Let me read the thing, dang it. We threaded the lands of infinite fusion, Nestlock, and survived, but not without great loss. We remember all the fall today. Bronsley? Oh, the edge? Oh god, these are way too difficult. Today we raid in their honor. Aw, thanks, Alan. Also, why are you drawing a gun at me? What have I done? Alan. Also, hello, Cobalt. And how was... Well, apparently... Wait, did you survive? Like, are you done Nuzlocke, Alan? Did you do it? Did you finish? Or is this more of like a... We survived another stream. Our comrades lay strewn about the battlefields, but we made it. We took the hill. So, unfortunately, there are many more like them, but this one is now ours, for we have planted a flag upon it, stained in the blood of our fallen men. We lost 5 Pokemon. Oh my god, Alan, that's so many dead. Also, Cobalt, thank you for the hydrate, and thank you for the stretch. We will do them now. Thanks to my hubris, and because it's infinite fusion. Each one is worth 2. So technically 10 died. Alan! You walk with the scent of death upon you. The shadows of those fallen walk with you still. Your very soul has been chipped at, the shards drifting into the ethereal plane never to return. You have survived, but you were less man than you were prior to your stream. Bells, let me improv, let me monologue, jeez. Or should I say, sheesh? You sound like you're giving the Willem Dafoe monologue from the Lighthouse. I have not seen The Lighthouse, but I do enjoy Willem Dafoe as an actor. But alright, we're gonna do a stretch.
Welcome.
Oh god, I just said your name, and now my brain's forgetting it again. Snivine? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you so much for the follow. Super appreciated. Wow. Thus I walk into battle of the blood, sin at hand and guilt on the heart. For those who say my heart is cold have not truly gazed upon it, for instead of ice it is stone, layers upon layers of the defenses I had to build, much like I did when I watched my former comrades die in my arms. I hate to just raid and leave, but I definitely gotta get going. Absolutely fine, Alan. Thank you so much for the raid. Super appreciate it, my dude. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I hope that you have a great weekend. You're saying it right, by the way. I did it! Be prepared for me to say it incorrectly, because, my god, I am very good for that. There's a certain individual who pops in from time to time. His name is Spencer. My brain is determined to make me say Spectre. Why? I don't know, but it does. I've had to literally, like, program my brain in this sort of a way. See Spencer. Spectre? Replace. That's how my brain has to do it. See Spencer. Spectre? Replace. Hello, Spencer. It's very irritating. Flossie, have yourself a good lurk. And it's true. The only Spectre that I know, besides, I guess, technically Commander Shepard, is Gwen. Gwen is the true Spectre. But alright. If I've missed any other suggestions, I apologize. Re-message them if you can. And are willing to, because once that many people message, it's just like, oh, everything is gone. By the way, people... Oh, well, there you go. Blue figured it. Already knew what was up. Thank you, Blue. So we need bonk / bonk hammer. Note taking. Oh, wait, Blue, you took these from the Discord, right? I want these to be animated at some point, but every time I look at them, I'm like, I can't. I don't have the skill to make these yet, but we'll write them down because we could do a static version of them. That's still a possibility. Also, how does one do a sheesh emote? How about a will emote? Ah, that's a good one, Brian. I'm gonna write it down. But also then thank you, Blue. Then I'm glad that people are striking again the ones that have been mentioned many months ago at this. With conviction. You stay out of this, Cobalt. You don't know me. You don't know who I am. You don't know where I've been. I don't know why I'm in like a monologue right now. I blame Alan. Alan came in here with a monologue, and I'm just like, man, I gotta do something about that. I'll be quiet then. No, Cobalt, I'm joking. Dang it, what was the one? Oh, yes. Based will. Eyes. Red. There we go. Oh, wait a second. No, I want to keep that one. I want to keep the based Benji. I realized that because I have slots now, I could actually move them down. But no. I want based Benji for myself. This is a greedy thing. Spoke from the heart, and I will respect it. It's when I just grab Cobalt by his hoodie and like lift him off his feet. And I'm just like, don't you understand? I enjoy having you here. Message you the sheesh. Let me take a look. Oh my god, it's so bad. What? No, never. Not even once. I hate that. I hate that a lot. I hate that. Oh, Syrinx, that's hitting freaking chords that makes me want to violence. Why? Why? Ooh. 1 second. Sirix, go post it in the Discord. Shameless plug. Go let everybody see. It's just the emote version of Scumbag Steve. That's all it is. What's his name? Scumbag Steve? It has to be. Also, I need to change something really quickly because I realized I forgot to turn that off. I did everything except for that. Stream elements. Oh my goodness, why are you fighting me on this? I want to turn off the thing. Don't interrupt cutscene. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to turn off at the moment, Cobalt, because I forgot to turn it off. Don't interrupt, please. I'm monologuing. Man, I wish I should have a button. If I ever get access to a stream deck, I'm gonna have one button that's literally just, how to say it? That's literally just, please don't interrupt, I'm monologuing, or like monologue in progress. Seems like the perfect thing to clip. Well, dang it, Cobalt, you're right. Hold on. Boop. Add marker. I did it. I added a marker. I did it, Cobalt. Are you proud of me? I think I would. No. It's off the it's lit. I will not do it. It's rage inducing. That's not sheesh. That's fuckboy. That's what that is. But that's like scumbag fuckboy who needs at least one, like, knee to the gut every hour or so for the rest of his life until he learns to stop being who he is. Let's see. Also, from the Discord, there was the rave, the party. Yeah, nice try, Blue. I read it. I know that you wanted the rave one and for it to be called party. I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten, Blue. Oh, that's a cute one, Cobalt. Where'd you get that one from? Or rather, who made it is specifically what I'm trying to say there. Semi made it for me. Aw, Semi. Might have to hunt down Semi at one point and be like, hey, make me things. I do appreciate that if you look at it in the correct way, Colville, it looks like you keep poking yourself in the eye with the blue one. But he's still raving away. Wait, hold on. No, I was about to say, Blue actually typed a couple and I need to, couple just type glow sticks. The problem is again, I want to only do, why am I doing that with that? Right now, I only want to do static ones. And like the glow stick one is very, how to say, it basically needs to be animated. Yeah, like that one, Blue. I wouldn't know how to animate that because I'm not a clever individual. Though I think it wouldn't be that difficult. If all else fails, I could literally be like, hey, Kaju, I will throw money at you to do this. But hold on. We'll write them down so that they're at least written down. So we have Rave, Angie, with an Y, not an I. Insomnia Eyes. Oh well, wait, Ravenclaw sticks slash glow sticks are pretty similar. What about holding a knife with a menacing face? Because his most loyal followers suggested. And lurk for the night. No problem at all, Eccentric. You have yourself a great night. I'm really fidgety right now. I just want to fidget with everything. Stop it. Wait, Blue, you have one like that, don't you? Menacing knife holding? I'm pretty sure you have access to one. There's no way that you don't. There it is. Knife. Menacing. There we go. Let me check one second. Oh my god. Syrinx, delete that image from our chat. It only makes me want to commit violence. Ugh. Ooh, actually, I have one other one that I want specifically. Because there's a specific GIF that I really like to use from time to time, and I'm like, I could do that. Not the GIF part. There's no way in hell that I'm going to be able to animate tears properly. But I like the idea of it. So it's like, okay, I can do that staticky-esque, just being like, eh. Sadness. Destroying ancient. No. Delete it. Remove it. Take a sledgehammer to it. Specifically to his knees, because he seems like an awful person. It's when it turns out he's not. Like, he comes across as that, like I said, like that, like, scumbag fuckboy energy, but he's actually, like, a productive member of society and is, like, active in the volunteer community in the volunteer sector of his community. Works at least twice a week at, like, a food bank. Well, that's a selfie of me. Well, I'm sorry, Syrinx. I'm gonna have to come visit you once an hour just to put a knee in your stomach. And you're just like, and it's just like, yeah, remember that. And I just go back home again, and then I just sit in my chair and wait until I have to get back up again. Well, I don't think it's worth the commute. He's within walking distance, Bells. I don't know how long exactly the walk is, but I don't remember off the cuff, but it would be a, how to say it? It'd be one of those, I'd basically get here, like, take a water break, and then would probably need to start walking again. At that point, I just hope that I find a chair on the side of the road. And, you know, like, drag the chair over to Syrinx's place and just, like, put it outside and just sit outside with, like, a book. And once every, like, 45 minutes, like, well, time to go back and go kick Syrinx's ass again. What a terrible existence for both parties. My god. Alright. So just to really quickly mark the ones that I can do That one I can do. That one I can do. That one I can do. That one is definitely possible. But that one's actually easy. You forgot comfy. I did forget comfy. I did indeed. Blue is being like the, what do you call it? Like the bookkeeper right now. The note taker. Like the presentation is happening and someone's forgetting something. And like just nobody's noticed. And then all of a sudden Blue's just like, hey, we're actually forgetting, like... Oh, we do have an angry, technically. We'll put a question mark beside that one for now. That one I can do. That one's definitely a thing I can do. That one's one I can do. And that one's one I can do. There's a lot that we can do that is non... animated. Make Blue a GIF. One moment, please. I'm just gonna lay on my desk for a second as I ponder what I just said out loud and just Just give me a second. I'm just gonna lay here and recover for a moment. I'm just gonna take a second. Just gonna take a second here. Yep. Ooh, Gremlin Pope is also a good one. That one would be an easier one to do, actually. We'll just do Gremlin in general. Boop. Now's my chance. In the stomach while he's laying there. Joke's on you. I have my spring-loaded knee trap at the door ready to go. Perfectly calibrated to your particular height. For anybody else, they take a knee to the sternum, but specifically because it's Syrinx, he gets a knee to the stomach. You know what? One moment, please. There. No problem. But if the powers are abused, you know the drill. Oh my god, the leave! Yeah. Also, Lady Lunity, hello! 3! Or should I say 3? Nope, that one doesn't work that well. I tried to go for a sheesh. It didn't work. Hold on. Hold on. What was it again? Leave. Oh god, there's so much. Haha, but I'll trick you. See, I am super clever, silly goose, and you won't know it's me. Update from my... Hold on, wait. Unless I'm misunderstanding, I'd let him knee you in the stomach. I know how annoying it is. Oh, I know how annoying it is to live for living with you. Get hecked, nerdo. I think word emotes are good. I will write that down, Gwen. I'm not sure what words we'll use yet, but that's not a bad idea. Word emotes. Oh my god, we need the word submit. Just because of the end of King... I forgot to do that. Oh my god, I'm a fool. One moment, please. I apologize. That was very important to do. I can't believe I didn't do that before. Cobalt, why do you have a maid? And it's going well, Lady Luna D. How are you doing today? I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're taking care of yourself, Lady 24-hour streams all day, every day. I did it for the bit. No deeper implications at all. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad. Oh my god, what about a hydrate redeem? Hydrate redeem is good, Blue. That's a good one. I like that. You are bringing good... Your hydrate redeem. Well, not redeem, just hydrate. Speaking of which, did someone say hydrate? Well, I'll chug the rest of my tea because it's almost done. Rest? Spray bottle emote. Gosh dang it. This list is getting so much longer than I thought it was. Ah! Well, you can't have a hydrate without a stretch. Well, it just... You know what? No, you're right. You're right, Cobalt. Stretch. I don't know how I'm gonna make a stretch emote look good. But still. And we bend to the right. And we bend to the left. And we bend back. The stretching made me burp, I'm sorry. And we shake out our wrists. This for Benji, but Benji doesn't have arms. I'm gonna put a question mark behind it because I might be able to make it work. Alright. Can definitely do that. Definitely do that. Word emotes, of course. Hydrate, we can do that. We can do that. We can do question mark. I need to save this somewhere. Oh, wait. I already forgot the one that I was like, oh, we're definitely going to do that one. Riz. Because you guys remember this one. We got to turn this into an emote. Well, clean it up and such, but turn this into an emote. That's a Benjamin waffle. The waffle has that. Sometimes I don't follow. I'm sorry, Sirix. Let me save this real quick. Oh god, where the bleep do I even save this? It happened. The clock ticked over. Oh god, where the hell do I even... I'll put it in here. Emote, ideas. I'll forget where this is at some point because I'm a fool. Oh no, add hell. I'm sorry, Gwen. Ugh. The end of this month. The end of this month, we look at what the numbers look like for the ad change, and regardless, I'll probably turn them off again, just back to where they were, where we do just 3 minutes an hour that I do manually. None of this, it does it on its own crap, because it's weird and awful. I wish they did more with subs and bit rewards instead. I agree, Gwen. I mean, technically the streamer themselves can, with the right imagination, creativity, and setup, but I agree, like, there should be incentives to do that across the board, you know, besides just being like, I don't like ads, subscribe, or, I don't know, I like watching the streamer get a concussion. Hello, Navek, how are you doing, my dude? Oh god, I'm allergic to horsehair, apparently. Navek, have you been out and about on the horse farm again? Because this coughing just didn't come out of nowhere. Me, looking for an excuse for why I'm coughing without just... Had indeed been working on the horses all day today. Ha ha! Yeah, I knew what was up. I knew. Sunglasses. Oh, wait. Wait. I keep saying sunglasses, but I have them. Please do the thing I want you to do. You're too far out. Why are you so far out? Stop it. Every now and then you work, and now you're not working. Why? Fine. I'll take it regardless. I can't tell if it's connected to something. It'll work. Terrible. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Hang on. Yes. Okay. We're going to take a tiny break because I want to go get more tea. Because I think I have one more cup of tea left in my teapot. Oh, man. I've been enjoying. You just got to adjust the prop settings. Luna D, I put those on manually. Tea emote. And what happened to the sheesh? Syrinx happened to the sheesh. Oh, okay. Then in that case, I'm lazy and dumb and don't know how. Finger guns. Bring back the sheet. I will not make that emote. I will not make what Syrinx sent me. That was an abomination, and it's just immediate rage looking at it. Oh my god. But, okay. We are going to take a tiny break, and then I think I'm going to start doodling some of these. Some of them. We'll see. I don't know why. I want to doodle a little bit. Nothing too amazing. Just all day today. Hope you guys didn't hear that. Flossie's backing on the Shishi mode. It's legally binding. Nope, it's not happening. Flossie, have you seen what that darn thing looks like? Have you seen what it looks like? It's in the Discord, I think. I presume it's still there. Yes. Do you not understand why that is a sin? It is a sin against every single god ever conceived by man and those we have yet to conceive. And those that we have forgotten. All of them. That emote is the reason that Neolethotep is going to cross back into our world and destroy us from the core outwards. I don't think I'm saying it correctly. It's like Nyarlathotep? Or maybe I'm saying it correctly and subtitles just doesn't know what the heck that is. Wait, does it know Cthulhu? Okay, it knows Cthulhu. Nyarlathotep. Nope. And I don't know how to spell it, so... It's like N-Y-A-R-L. Hello, Cooks, how are you? Your grandparents fought in the war. Well, they're rolling in their graves now, Syrinx. As they should. Can't stay long grabbing dinner, so I'm gonna be lurking. No problem at all, Cooks. Thank you so much for the lurk. You better have a good dinner, you goober. As if not, I'm gonna be very upset. Heck, I'll be like offended or something. I'll be like, you didn't have a good dinner. Why? Who did it? Who do I have to punch in the stomach? I don't know why I'm in a strange anti-core muscle mood right now. I'm just like, I just need to hit something, and it has to be abdominals. The abdomen will not be spared. Okay, now we're gonna take a tiny little break. I've been meaning to take a break for like... Will's out of control. Someone go get Haya. Haya can't stop me. She has no power here. Haya just be like, you're stinky. And I'm just like, oops. Banned. That reminds me, I need to go sass her about something. Thank you, Cooks. You've reminded me of something. I should be doing this during the break, and I'm not because I'm so frickin' bouncy right now. There we go. We did that. And warn Haya that you're escalating to having your rivals killed. You probably should let her know. That's true. Although she knows. We already talked about it in the other day in her stream. It was mentioned that she also needs to get access to a gun emote, and I told her specifically to have it pointing in the opposite direction of mine so that we can point guns at each other. And I just, because I think that's funny. I think that's funny. Haha. All right. Now we're taking a break because I am distractible. My God. All right. So we're going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break. I'm going to do an ad run again, which is shitty, and I apologize, but hopefully it will frickin' reduce how many ads happen in the next hour. So if you guys can or are able to, I hope that you get up and stretch, grab yourself something to eat, grab yourself something to drink. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. I keep thinking that Benjamin's little, what the heck do you call that? His palette is like a glowing cat ear on my head, and I'm just like, what is happening there? What did I do wrong? I don't know. Hello, Kaji, we're just taking a quick break. You better be taking care of yourself over there, nerd, just like the rest of you. You guys better be taking care of yourselves there, you hear? I won't appreciate anything else. You guys deserve to be taking care of yourselves. I'll be back in a moment. Burb. Hold on, I'm missing some things. Hello, 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 hello. Kaju, don't you dare. Kaju, don't you dare. Also, Kaju, I need to sass you about something later, potentially. Why not Will Scared? That's not a bad one at all, Syrinx. That's a good call. Why not Will Scared? Will Scared, why not? These babies cannot defend themselves. Kaju? Kaju, I'll fight you right now. I will drag you into a call, mute you, yell at you, and close the call again because I can't stand up to you properly otherwise. One problem. I have to pick up the call first. Well, you know, you know, when you put it like that, no, I'm not responding. You know what? I'm taking away Kaju's powers. That's what we're doing. There. How many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17? Or did I miscount there? Yeah, 17, potentially 18. Potentially 19. That's too many. Beefy Benji. Blue, help. There you go. I see. Yeah, the problem with that one is that it's multiple things. So it's one of those, like, this is a fun idea, but it, like, eats a bunch of that. Ooh, attack. I could still see the S. Syrinx, I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna send you to the frickin' Shadow Realm. Just a frickin' spiraling portal, and Syrinx is all like, no. Why didn't I listen? Those are swirls, by the way, in case anybody was wondering, because it's a big swirly vortex. That's Syrinx going down the swirly vortex into the shadow realm, where he's just gonna be doomed forever. Every time he thinks about the word sheesh, it'll be like the scene from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with the fly swatters. But because of that, he's always thinking about it. And also the whole place is just littered with just signs that say stuff like sheesh or the image, the emote itself, or anything like that. Switch it to turn on any into a rainbow? I forgot how did it? I know what you're talking about, Gwen. I saw it like a year ago, and I've never like remembered how to do it, or I do not remember how to do it since. Like, it was just one of those like, oh, that's neat. Never remember again. Figure it out, it would be neat to have a rainbow emote. It's like a disco. Yeah, for sure. I don't know how to do it, but hold on. We'll mark it on the list. That's what the list is for, right? To add things to. We'll just call it... No, if I type disco and disco comes in here, he's gonna be like, why is my name on there? And I'm gonna be like, nope. There. That'll be the correct one. No, don't do that. Stop that. Is it like a chocolate disco? That's what I'm saying. If disco comes in here, he's going to be like, why is my name on there? And it's like, disco, no. Ort. Are you okay, Pavlov? Has the weekend defeated you? You know the weekend's supposed to do the opposite of defeating you. I would love a chocolate disco emote. I don't know what it actually is connected to, but I know Haya sings chocolate disco sometimes, and I'm just like, I don't know what that is, and I have yet to actually look it up, so I'm just like, cool. I am undefeated. Good. But you are posting, unless I'm not understanding what ORT stands for, because I always just presumed ORT is like, you know, will you cooperate with me, please? Just like, you know, the man who die. art/or. Oh! You know what? That makes a lot more sense. I presumed it was the man who die. Yeah, you see, it's if you look at the lettering, it looks kind of like this. It's a man on his hands and knees, just like, I've been defeated. I am dead. That's how I see it, at least. I think there's another. I think it's also OTL does that as well if you capitalize them. That should be right. OTL. Yeah, same idea. These are things. They're important things. Also, Kaju. Kaju. Important. I don't think Kaju's there anymore. Probably for the better. I was just gonna bug him for a second. It's like, Kaju, how do I draw like you? And he'll be just like, practice. And I'm like, well, guess these emotes aren't getting made because that sounds terrible. And we'll put a question mark beside that one because we're not sure yet how to do that. But we can. Also, Pavlov, how's your weekend going so far? I hope that it's going well. Also, I saw that Lunella did a stream recently, and I'm glad. I sadly didn't get to be there, but I hope that she had a good time. I love the fact that I did this stream specifically so that I could doodle some emotes, and now I'm sitting here like, how do you draw? I can draw an S. And an M. It's not a very good M, though. It's more of a ball bounce. I may potentially be losing my mind on stream right now. I finished my book and I'm sad about it. That's my big thing right now. Is I finally finished the book. I finished Flowers for Algernon and my brain's just really on it. Money Eyes? I technically have one already, but it's Benji. And it's technically locked behind a paywall. And it's not Money Eyes, it's Bit Eyes, but that one was also made on a whim. Actually, that's a good point. Thank you for reminding me, Sirius. I never looked into that. Okay, no, the bit tiers, there's only 3 of them, and they're just permanently that. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do, actually. Technically, I should make a new screen and just start doodling a little bit. Make sure she's a tier 3 only. Joke's on you, Syrinx. There's only 1 space in tier 3. And it's always going to be this one. Because that's my emote. Based Benji. And I like the idea, but that means I still have to draw sheesh emote. And, no. The thought process is fun, but the fact that there's an execution required to do it, no. 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 Alright. Which one should I give an attempt at here? I mean, granted, the thing that's going to bug me is I'm never going to be able to put them in a target. No one's going to spend tier 3 money on that, Syrinx. One psychopath has done the tier 3 sub, then that's because they're a psycho. You know who you are. You know who did it. An absolute loony. I have a tier -1 sub. Hell yeah, Gwen. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Is the music louder than I think it is? I feel like it's louder. Let's reduce it by a little bit. Not a toonie. I mean, I would have joked, made that joke, but I didn't get there yet, Syrinx. You have to give me time. I'm not as fast as you. You're like, bazoom, and I'm like, eh. You have longer legs than me, so therefore you think faster. I say things sometimes, and then I don't know why I said them. Oh, excuse me. More leg. It was more brain power. Math checks out. Exactly. See, you get it. You see the genius behind my mathematics right now. Sorry, I'm trying to think about which one I want to do at the moment. No wonder I'm winning at that department. You're doing so good right now, Syrinx. It's crazy. That's crazy, Syrinx. Huh. Would that read well? Well, no over no way to tell until we do so. Let me just grab a box real quick. Oh wait, no, I can just... Obviously not that big, because that would be silly. Let's reduce it to like half it. We're gonna do a super quick and dirty sketch for a second. I just want to see if it is readable in any way. Heck, now I need the reference. Oh, reference. You're eluding me. And now I have to find you somehow in this absolute cluster of creations. No, 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 no. I'm getting closer. I hope I'm getting closer at least, because if not... What am I looking for again? Chat, what am I looking for? My brain just shut off. I'm just kind of hoping that I recognize it when I see it. There he is. There's our boy. Oh, he's probably pretty readable, actually. Hold on. Technically, because we would be doing a character of me, it would be more like this. Yeah, I want to try the gremlin thing, Blue, but I want to see if, like, that emote actually, like, reads, you know? Because if it doesn't read, what's the point? It looks like it would read. The head would be, you know, the head would be more like so. You know, with the little whoomp on it. But the general, I think it would fit, it would work. Just do the basic shape here for a second. It would be a hoodie though. Like this we can still do for the most part. Do that and then just have it that much instead. Put the little shape on there so that we have it. Put it like this. Thwomp, thwomp. And then like that. And then the hoodie would kind of lay over like so. So, and the hand. And then this in particular would be like this. Hey! PJ pants rolled up. Would still follow that general line. And then we would do the foot. Don't know why we're back to blue when I specifically turned you to be blue, to be not, but... You know what? Let's give this a try. We do need to change this, though, to start with. So that it's more... So that it's like an oversized hoodie, you know what I mean? Kaju, it's this. It's the gremlin. It's gremlin pose. Also, Kaju. 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 How do I draw like you? You don't. But my emotes are going to clash with yours if I draw any Will emotes. You know what I mean? And that's a problem. Because yours are just flat out better. So the only thing that I can technically do is be like, hey, Kaju, lol, gonna commission you again for a bunch of emotes. Also, just do it, my dude. I'll do some of them. There's a couple that I think I'm actually going to ask your help with. Because there are actually a few that are like, Kaju would know how to do this. They specifically be animated ones if you're down to do some animated ones. Because I'm just like, I don't know how to approach that. And the style's not going to work. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Maybe we'll make the feet just a tiny bit bigger than they need to be, just so that it's easier to read the slippers. Also, I'm noticing that one arm is just so much shorter than the other arm. So I think we're actually, yeah, if we shrink one arm. Put the thing there. There we go. I mean, this needs to get fixed a little bit now, but that's easy enough. And hell yeah, Kaju, I'm glad that you're willing to do this, because I've been meaning to tap on your door again for some help with stuff, but I also know that you've been super busy recently, so it's just like, I also don't want to be the guy who's just like, Oi! I got new requests! There. Oh wait, the hoodie is actually, it opens. So we actually need it to do more of this, don't we? Oh, but we can make it like super oversized then. Yeah. Hold on. No. This has some cool capabilities, and I'm starting to kind of dig the way this might potentially work. It means that it's also like way too big, so it's also like in the back, like just like oversized in the back. And then there's like that. And then this will be the orange. Oh, this is supposed to actually be more like this, because it's supposed to be like fluffy pants. Would they be further down this way? I think they would be, wouldn't they? They'd be more along the knees. I am just kind of planning this out. Did you not make one of those for orange? Maybe you can read the shape better than that one. Oh, that's a good point, Blue. But I don't... Is this shape bad? I mean, you guys have a better eye for that stuff than I do. Like, I don't have the greatest, like, artistic eye for things. So if you guys are kind of noticing just like, you know, that shape's not really looking that great. It's just like, let me know. Like, I'd rather make something good than something not good. I was just saying at the beginning. Oh, okay. I must have just missed your message then, Blue. That's on me. I'm getting weirdly caught. See, this is what I mean. A year ago, this wouldn't happen. This just like, ooh, how do we figure this out? Okay, well, if I do this, you know, like, actually, like, doodling? Like, this is genuinely just because Kaju's a freaking badass and, like, actually, like, got me to draw once a week. Suddenly, there's, like, oh, there's a weird little, like, enjoyment all of a sudden to this. And it's weird, but it's good. I acknowledge that it's good, even though it's very strange to be in this kind of state of mind. And thank you, Gwen. I'm doodling really dumbly right now, and I'm enjoying it. Never thought I'd say that. Man, if you told me that, like, I don't know how many years ago, I would have told you that you were dead wrong. There we go. Hold on. Now we're gonna take that and we're gonna clean it up a little bit more. Because I am liking this, I think. And we're gonna do it in blue, because that's the color that we actually want to doodle with. There. Man, I hate it when I saw a trick that somebody did with, like, clothing once. And I was like, oh, that's actually really neat. Okay, I need to remember that. It's gone. I don't remember it anymore. But it was a neat way to approach clothing to give it more of a realistic feel. And I don't think they, like, specifically said a particular way that they did it. It was just like, I noticed it and was just like, oh, hey. But, unfortunately, it's gone now. It a little bit like so that it looks like it's folding across. We want this so that you can still see that there's a hoodie. Let's even put we'll see what the hair looks like when we put it in. Yeah, there we go. Nice and bulky. It's PJ pants that are way too big for him. That's why they're nicely rolled up, so that it fits better. His orange slippers. Oh wait, it would hang more like this, wouldn't it? Because it's loose. Hold on. I'm wearing kind of loose PJs at the moment. What does this look like? Okay, it does come to a fold. So this is not quite correct. That's right. We're using real life learning here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I think that's going to be the general outfit. If that's the face, let me look at the reference again. That's true. Now that you're saying it, Blue, let me look back at that. I'm going to save this first, though, because I'd really like to not lose this. Emotes, self-made. Emotes. Gremlin will. Welcome back, Cobalt. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. I will get to that in one moment. I need to figure out where the heck I made the thing. Oh, I forgot what this looked like. It's so poorly proportioned, but it's great. Frank, I don't know what to take away from what you just said. And thank you, Gwen. I appreciate that. Yeah, I still did the thing. Okay, but I do have it set so that there's a little bit of a fold in the cheek. Feels weird, man. Thank you, Kaju. I think we're gonna do it like this. That little cheek bump. And then we add... Now I gotta, of course, reference myself again. The big hair in the front. We can simplify it. How did Moon do it? Yeah, just in like 3 to 4 big chunks. There. Let me do one like that. Might have to shrink this down just a little bit, just so that we can get the hair in. Did the microphone pick that up out of curiosity? Did you guys hear someone just fall to the floor upstairs? Wait, no, we don't want to do that on both. No, we just want to do that on this one. Wait, no, it's in here. Yeah, and then just one in that direction. We just raise you up like so. Hair in the back. Like so. And then how does the face look again? Right, it's very specific. But because it's me... Ooh, actually, if we do this... Gremlin face. The face needs to be a little bit bigger, though. Because if it's going to be an emote, it's going to be really hard to read that face otherwise. So it's actually going to need to be more... like so. And then big... lines to display the eyes. And that mouth will even need to be a little bit bigger, won't it? There we go. I don't know, I think that's actually turning out pretty good, all things considered. Oh, I didn't finish it. I didn't even finish his foot. I look simultaneously like an angry old man and like I'm about to start being the reason that an old man is upset. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna do it like this for that part. I think I actually like this. I think this is has the potential to be a very fun emote. Looks like you're prepared to make it someone else's problem, right? Like, this is definitely a, like, I hope that you're ready, but you're not. All right, let's try and do a cleanup on this one. This emote is made for me. Well, I look forward to seeing it in chat often then, Bells, if it looks good. We still don't know if it looks good, but let's do a fingers crossed on that and just be like, yeah, it'll be fine. Now, would this be the right line to use? Or maybe this one would be better? No. That one, no. That one, definitely not. I think we're gonna just use this one for Nair. Oh, and here comes the fun part. Trying to make those shapes actually, like, smooth. And what I think I'm going to do, just as a little extra, is afterwards I'm going to put a little color on the lines, just like lightly for the things that they are, because it's something that I've seen other people do, and I really like the technique. I just don't know. I just haven't gotten a chance to do it. So I'm like, let's give that a try. Let's see what that's like. Ah, that's how I need to do it. Okay, we start with this. Yes, sir, your penis is very small. Congratulations. I'm presuming nobody but me heard that, so what's happening is there are some dudes all day that have just been making noise. Like, there's just these boys making noise. Hold on, I'm not liking the way this is going. Let's try this again. We'll start with the hand. And then we'll wrap the thing around. Ooh, it's just the way this is flowing into each other, I think. There we go. You in your truest form. Oh, bells. Wait, this would still be saggy, so it'd be more like this, wouldn't it? And then we do this. And we start with the hand. Brat through and through, apparently. There. And then you flow down. Why is art being so easy right now? I don't like it. My instincts are paranoia because it's like, no, it's never this easy. It always gets lemon difficult. Always. When's the other shoe gonna drop, as they say? I don't know exactly who they are, but they say a lot of things, so some of it must be correct. And then we do a nice little zoom. And we pull it back up again. No, I don't like the way that went. There we go, that's better. I'm blocking. Bells. Bells, what's going on? What will? I'm worried that there's some tension in the chat right now. And I hope that things are okay. That's my major concern right now. I hope that things are okay. Kaju is being a meanie. I'm going to need more information, Bells, because I don't know where this brat commentary comes from. Heck, I don't know where most commentary that happens in chat comes from, because it's always from something that I wasn't there for, and it's just like, I am confused. I am confused easily. Will has had a day and it's chat's problem. That's what this image. It's true. Although usually, in reality, when I have a day, I just barricade myself, essentially. I'm just like, nah, I don't. I'm just not going to talk to anyone. I'm not going to communicate with anyone. I'm just going to be by myself. But in the case of this art, that Will is dead, and a new Will has risen. Checking the face one more time. No, in this case, I do actually really like this idea. Hey, how's it going, Mousy? How are you? Enjoy your crafting. I hope that you have a good time. This is all correct, right? Yeah, that's right. And then we just add a tiny little thing on top, which will not be noticed at all. And that's okay. I am content with it. All right, I think we got our line art down for the most part. Hell yeah. Actually, no. We need to draw these in, too. I think those would be technically under there, wouldn't they? No, we'll do it like this. I've made my decision. This little brat. This little fuck right here. Am I right? Me having fun with art? Unacceptable. The line in your pants? It's a crotch line. Those exist, don't they? My goodness, blue. Fine. There. Gone. Gone. Never coming back. Man, it's like you've never worn frickin' pants before. There's lines on pants. Me getting needlessly defensive over this for no reason. Calm down, Will. Come on. Stop looking at things for over the worst intentions. It's bad. Alright, so now we get to color. That's fun, isn't it? Alright, so sorry, I just saw some messages and I need to reply ASAP. ASAP. I had to frickin' zoom. Okay, so obviously, first things first. As always, when it comes to this, gotta take our selection, gotta extend it a couple of things in, flip it around, and give that boy a sweet, sweet gray so that it's there. And then wait, can I just make... Aha! So much faster. But, just so that we have an extra, this is an unnecessary detail, but I want it. And then we need one more detail on top of that. No one is going to see this detail. But I'm gonna know it's there. And that's good enough for me. There we go. Alright, we're testing something here because I realize we could do this. Opinions, chat. This or this? Which looks better? Now, mind you, I still gotta do a thing. Like, this still needs to be colored blonde and stuff, but, like... Opinions? Yeah? Nah? Maybe? You may mull it over while I continue to put colors on it. What were the options? This one or this one? Basically blue, blue pupils, or sorry, blue irises or black pupils. Blue eye? All right, we got one for blue eye. In the middle is that sweet bright orange. Boop. And then the hoodie is not completely white, but it is partially white, so we need to take that into account when we're doing the things. The middle part is like a really nice, that kind of blue. Yeah, 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 yeah. We'll get to the rest of the colors correctly in a second. And then the pants are a dark blue. I said a dark blue. I love the slippers so much. All right, I just need to remember what the hoodie looks like because I've all of a sudden just forgotten. One second. Where do I have that stored? I mean, I should know. It's literally the design document from our freaking model way back in the day. There it is. That's right. Oh, and that part is that. Well, that's embarrassing. That should be like that. So should those blotches, which means the inside should be as well. And then it's like so. Hello, Moon. I knew you'd show up eventually. Moon, how do you like the new emote that I'm working on? Oh God, it's in my face. Problem is that this is going to actually be kind of difficult to color because it's going to require me to do that till there, and then it's going to fold like this and like that. G, G, G. GG, boys and girls. GG. Actually, let's make those colors just a little bit. Just because we don't want to make it too dark, because otherwise you can't read it. You're Benji Toast. Oh, you mean the one over there? The one on the desk? That's not Benjamin Toast. That's a sleepy bread. Technically, it should be a bed bread, because we're changing the name. We're fixing things. We're getting our marketing figured out. Yeah, it only took this long, Moon, for me to finally figure out what we're doing. In a good way, mind you. In a, this is so stupid, why do I like this so much kind of way, you know? No, in this case, he gets like 2 big stripes so that it reads really easily. We want easy reading here. Oh, and then you guys need to be a tad bit darker too because you're rolled up. I forgot about the line in the back. I completely forgot about the line in the back. Oh, I am a fool. Where's the sketch again? Ooh, that might not read very well. Ooh, how do I do this? We'll just do it like that. So that means the gray goes down further. Ask not for who the bell tolls. It tolls for you. Let me go back there. We'll grab this. We erase that. We take that. Darken it a bit. We take that. Darken it a fair bit. This one actually needs to be even more dark, otherwise you don't even really register the idea. Actually, Will composed a theory that the longer a person's legs are, the more brain power they have to be dumb, which means that he's winning on that front. Live your right. Oh, thank you, Gwen. I appreciate that. There, that reads a little bit better in terms of like a really big. And then for the colors, which I did on this layer for some insane reason. All right, we're gonna see what happens now if we do some coloring on top of this. I'm gonna do like a light version of all the lines and just see what it looks like if we color our lines with what they're attached to. I mean, I'm supposed to do that anyway with these specifically. Because they're eyebrows, so they need to be eyebrow in shape. But for here, which is which? That's the eyebrows, that's the eyes. You. I am missing messages. I apologize. Dummy thick-headed. Oh my goodness. What is even happening in chat right now? Stop it, you weirdo beardos. No, those are actually staying that color. And then we'll try this as well, which I think is just going to be a mistake, but we're going to try it. I might just grab this, turn it into its own layer, and just soften up just how strong the color is to start with, because I think it's a bit too strong. Moon, I can't stretch. I'm working. You know, as they say in a country, specifically a state, hey, can't you see that I'm currently doing a thing known as traveling on foot? But fine. We'll go ahead and do a stretch, and we'll do a hydrate just for you, Moon. So, everybody, if you want to join in on the stretch, then reach up. Get freaking attacked by a hand as you do. And lean to your right. Left. And lean back. And shake out your wrists. This is how I stretch. Blue, this is why you're gonna have back problems by the time you're in your, like, mid-30s. Alright. Over, you take that away. I really, really hope that this reads well. Like, I will actually be just, like, a little bit sad if this doesn't read that great. Oop, I actually forgot some things again. This is why I'm glad that I'm doing it live. I don't like how much space I've actually given that side. Oi! I goofed here. Where is that specifically? Checking both eyes now, just in case. Alright, no more goofing. There we go. And then we go back here. We re-grab this color. And we fill these areas with them. this one. And we undo that for a second so that we can grab the exact 75 grab. Pull back. It was there. Back to that. Why are those spots? Who knows why those aren't affected? Honestly, it's a bit strange that they're not, but... Wait. That's why. That makes a lot more sense. Because they don't have anything under them besides gray. There we go. And then we grab that color again. We go over here. And save. PNG. Oh. Gosh dang it. Yeah, well, here comes the most important part, Blue. Does it work? We're crossing our fingers. And we're also checking how big it is. Okay, it's more than good enough in terms of size. Ooh, I think it works. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. All right, chat. New emote. Spam if you got them. Assume it gets uploaded already and that people can see it. And if not, I'm sorry that it hasn't quite gotten there yet. Oh yeah, he's there. There's our boy. One emote down, boys and girls. Let's go. So dumb. I love it. Then hold on, I also need to make sure, because I know that Discord can be a pain in the ass for this sometimes. Where it's just like, oh, well, you're not a subscriber, so you can't use them on the Discord. It's just like, fuck you, Discord. I decide who gets to use stuff. Upload that boy. There. Now he's there as well for anybody who wants to use him in the emote, in the Discord as well. It should work. If I did it correctly. I hope I did it correctly. Also, good point. Let's get that out of there. That was almost 20 minutes. Ugh. I'm a subscriber, but Discord. Yeah, because I don't think that your Discord is connected to your Twitch account, if I remember correctly, Bells. And if it is, then I don't know why it's not doing that. You have a nice free tier emotes, of course, Gwen. I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to use some fun things. Well, there you go. We did it. We did the thing. We made one emote out of this list. So let's do this. Let's remove the check marks. I'm not going to even bother with that anymore. We'll get that sorted out. Oh, for sure, Pavlov. Like, that isn't meant to be like a, ugh, look at how many we gotta go. It's just like, heck yeah, one down. There. Now we can put a check mark next to Gremlin. We did Gremlin. This is the new art week? Yeah. I don't know if I have it in me to start another one. I should. But my sleep schedule is currently like, how to say, funky. I'm starting to get better sleep, but my like time going to bed is kind of fuckery-do. So it might potentially be better that we just end a little bit earlier than we normally would. I kind of get that crap figured out. There's something that we can do. I'll let you guys vote on this, because I realize that some of you guys might not want to see it. So 1 second, let me make a poll. It will take me a second to set up if I do. We'll put a 2-minute timer just for you guys. There you go. Poll is up. Do you guys want a sneak peek at the book club setup? Because it's done. I finally got it all sorted out. It's very simple. We're going to do it on days that aren't regular streams. And we're going to make it that there's not going to be any, like, and maybe Pavlov. Maybe. We're going to have it that you're not going to be able to throw pillows. You're not going to be able to throw Z's because I want it to be a talking stream. So this one's not going to be as hyper interactive with community points. It's going to be more, we're going to sit, we're going to talk about the book. We're going to have discussions because I know that some of you guys have kind of alluded to me that you actually want to, like, talk about it. So, like, we're going to make sure that there's not a lot of distractions. I'm going to be distractible regardless because we all know who I am. But we're going to try. Also, you know, like, we're going to, for those who want to write reviews and have them read by me, we will make sure that we'll make time for that. So, like, I don't know how long that stream's going to go because I am just starting to learn how I want to do it. No problem at all, Brian. You have yourself a good night. So, it's the first couple are probably gonna be bumpy and confusing, and I will try to learn to find the structure therein, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it sorted. I see that we're getting a yes. All right, and in that case, you're gonna need to give me a moment. So I'm going to quickly go to BRB, and I'm going to get it set up. And we're going to see if I can get it to work. Because I've done it non-stream-wise, so we'll see if I've got it sorted out to do properly. Wah! Hello, Vitrify. Okay, so quick BRB. Gonna run a stupid ad so that the ads are done, because it'll probably take me about that time to do. So, uno secondo, everyone. In the meantime, do all the things that are good for you. Stretch, hydrate, get up, move around, eat something, especially if you haven't already. BRB. Very smooth, Will. Very smooth. You nailed it. You crushed it. BRB. Okay. I'm stalled on purpose. I hope this works. I think I have this all figured out. So, are you guys ready? Because I'm not. I hope that this works. Oh my god, I'll die if it doesn't work. All right. So on 3. Actually, no, let me check one thing to make sure I have this all figured out. Yeah, okay, I have it sorted. My heart is racing because I actually have put hours into making sure that this works properly, so... I hope that I can still be heard at the moment. Because if so, welcome to the book club setup. Apparently my model's still a little bit off from where it needs to be, but there you go. Hold on, I need to move this over here so that it looks, so that I'm more looking at you guys, but there you go. Hello, Geekbot. Yeah, so this is what the book club is going to look like. Like I said, a lot of work put into it. It looks like it's gonna be a good time. The rivalry in the back. Yeah, you need to have some tapestry, right? But yeah, there you go. And let's see if I can do this properly. We have camera movements. So should we need to change dramatization, we can do some camera movements. We have 3 different camera movements to choose from. And zoomies for super focus. Yeah, when I really need to get in on a topic and I'm just like, I don't think you understand how important the topic is right now. Really? Yeah? I hope everybody's hearing that freaking sudden... 8:45. Jesus. Well, thank you. Yeah, so that's the setup. I hope that everybody likes it. I still need to try and figure out music stuff for this particular thing, because, yeah. But other than that, yeah, this is what's gonna be the setup for the book clubs. That's what we're gonna do. I have one more sneak peek for you guys, because I'm being nice right now and way too excited for my own good. I have toggleable glasses. Those are going to be for when we read the reviews, of course. You need to have the reading glasses for the review reading. But there you go, everyone. That's it. That's the setup. But yeah, there you go. Those glasses I made in like an hour or two, which is just like shameful. They're just bog standard glasses. They have no lenses because I don't know how to do glass. So there you go. I'm going to switch back over to the other screen now because I'm getting anxious and embarrassed. How the heck did that happen? This should work now, yeah. How did you get muted? Weird. Madge. But, well, now I have to say all the stuff again. What the frick did I say? Yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. But, yeah, I just want you guys to see what was happening on Wednesday. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out the music situation because I'm not 100% sure yet what I want to play, because I don't really want to play this music because we use this for art streams, and that's not an art stream, that's a book club stream, so I gotta figure that out. I'll figure it out at some point. I'll figure it out. Here comes the Erwin!
Not able to stay and hang, but just wanted to say hello and send well wishes.
Well, sending well wishes right back to you, Erwin. I hope that things are picking up a little bit over there. I know that you're struggling a little bit, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of the loved ones. Thank you for the resubscription. Always appreciated. Sorry. I'm like not tuckered out. My brain's just fried because it's like, well, I showed people the thing. Panic because it's the only thing I can do. But yes, we are gonna go ahead and all right, I'm gonna let you guys decide. At least the end, no problem at all, Erwin. And I hope that things get better. I know that things are shaky at the moment, which is never a good time, but you'll pull through. I believe in you. I'm missing one. What was the other one? No, that was it. We're gonna do that there. There we go. Really quick. I think that's the correct thing. There you go. Just to end off, there's all the stuff. There's actually a new ASMR video. Wow, that's crazy. It's not amazing. I learned that winging a video when it comes to actually talking about things is surprisingly difficult. And Daryl, how's it going? We are actually just wrapping up the stream at the moment. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, Vitrify. That's appreciated. Obviously, if you don't like ASMR, don't go near that thing because it's very whisper-esque. But if you do, please go ahead and check it out. Did you guys know the Yakuza games have some of the most absurdly hilarious minigames? I do, Erwan. The individual that's currently playing the Yakuza game is Pandemonium, and Pandemonium is like a speedrunner for the games and also just like platinums them for fun. So no, they are yes, I have seen some of the crazy mini games. They're pretty ridiculous. But you guys said music? Perfect. All right, then we are gonna go to Mr. Herb himself. The one and only of the observation kind. He's making the music at the moment, so we're gonna go sassafras him. True, Erwan. Apparently they're really good games. Like, I'm in a situation where I'm like, I kind of want to go down that road at some point, but like, Pandemonium is like legitimately like obsessed with them, and I'm like, do I want to go down that road and somehow become that? Ah. All right, everybody. We are going to raid Observer Herb. He is one of those flesh streamers that we hear about sometimes. One of those crazy people that lets their face be shown. And he's currently making music. I believe he's actually making music for another person's game, which is really neat. So if you guys, so we're going to go over to them. If you guys are subscribed, please use the top rate message. If you're not subscribed, please use the bottom rate message. Everybody, we are going to end for the night. 21 people. My freaking God. It's probably because of those lovely raiders that we had today. All right, everyone. We are going to go over to Herb, so we're going to do a quick outro here, and then we are off for the evening. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, whether you were chatting, whether you were lurking, whether you just popped in and out for a second. Know that you are super appreciated. I hope that you guys are having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time might happen to be for you. Hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope that you're drinking plenty of water, and when you finally do sleep, whatever time might happen to be for you, I hope that you have a very restful sleep. I will see you guys over at Herb's streams, at Herb's stream, Bed Breads and Sleepyheads, and I will see you guys at the next sleepover, which is Tuesday, and I don't know what we're playing yet, but I'll figure it out and actually put it on the thing. Bye!